from that critter, and out he goes. Understood? And you, Lindy? Scrabble, 9 o'clock, sharp, no excuses. With that, Professor Fogginsbottom stomped off, muttering about eccentric tenants and rodent-infested parlors. Albright, a dawning, looked at Doc, realization spreading across his face. You somehow managed to tame the mighty Professor Fogginsbottom. Truly impressive. All traumatized. Dr. Albright merely offered a small mysterious smile. Come on, Mr. Nibbles. Mot Luklung show you your new home. It has excellent feng shui, Mot believe. Artie and Lindy watched her go. Artie finally murmuring, Boy, Lindy, she sure knows how to handle Professor Fogginsbottom. And it appears so does Mr. Nibbles. He chuckled, utterly bewildered but also slightly awestruck by Dr. Albright. A peculiar brand of competence, offinoidly, had acquired a new formidable force. On Myoba. Parental probes and periwinkles panic. Willow Albright. Duke the Noffer, canvas of room. Peeling wallpaper and the aspirations was swiftly transformed into a sanctuary of sterile organization. Connie said, her belongings, meticulously unpacked, reflected her life as a nurse. An assortment of anatomy textbooks, a gleaming medical kit, and a small, surprisingly ornate microscope. Mr. Nibbles, now safely ensconced in a multi-tiered hamster palace, scurried contentedly within. On and Lindy, drawn by the unexpected quiet and the faint citrusy scent of disinfectant, peeked in. Oh boy! She sure is efficient, Artie whispered, peering around the corner. Or, she sure is. It's impressive, Artie, Lindy agreed. Mot wish. Mot had her organizational skills for my flower shop invoices. Traumatized. Dr. Albright, observing their curt nod. Come on in here, you two. You might as well assist in the final placement of this rather peculiar porcelain bust of Hippocrates. It rather clashes with the existing decor. Borty stepped in. Coming. Dr. Albright. Oh, Mot like it. It's rather compact, wouldn't you say? Efficient. He then noticed a small framed photo of a formidable-looking man in a military uniform, standing ramrod straight, eastically, in here. Rather minimalist, for a room. Well, it could do with a little soap and water and a coat of paint, Dr. Albright. Lindy, always eager to contribute to aesthetic improvements, chimed in. Yeah, blue would be nice. A soothing sky blue, to counteract the general air of chaotic drama in the Gilded Lily. Why slowly. Who for it? Dr. All stared at Artie as choice of color, then nodded slowly, waiting of Matthias. Blue, yes. Logical, given the pervasive yellow tones of the current wallpaper. Oh, Mot met so glad you're here, Artie. Mot suspect your unique perspectives on interior design will be invaluable. Oh, isn't this a great little place, Lindy? Almond hated it. Dr. Albright, absolutely splendid. So efficient. Wenby agreed. Traumatly fleist, mumbled. To be diplomatic, but his gaze kept returning to the formidable military portrait. Suddenly, a booming, unfamiliar voice echoed from the hallway. Willow, my dear. Did you hear that? They love it. They genuinely love your little bohemian sanctuary. That's wonderful. We and Lindy froze, exchanging panicked glances. Who are they? Dr. Albright, Artie whispered, his voice laced with trepidation. Albright Mishley sighed, a look of profound resignation settling on her face. Oh, Lindy, Artie, the presents for this is my father, General Sterling Albright, and my mom, Mrs. Evelyn Albright, and my little sister, Daisy Albright. They decided to make a rather impromptu, unannounced visit. My family, remembering the General's rather formidable portrait. Oh, Dr. Albright. Motmet. Motmet. Sorry. Hello, General Albright. Hello, Mrs. Albright. Nice to meet you both. He attempted a shaky, deferential bow. Waft woman. Vekip. Tete had eyes as sharp as her daughter's, offered a cool smile. And my little sister, Daisy. Daisy, do be polite. This is Willow's chosen domicile. Wig you quite, et in. Daisy Albright, a rather precocious girl with a mischievous offset sauntered in. Daisy, you can call me Sam, if you prefer. Mot ge ete my braces off in another year, and Mom says Mot should start filling out soon, in a most becoming fashion. He managed a weak smile. She's so cute. Well, General Albright, Mrs. Albright. Daisy, why don't we all sit down? Perhaps a cup of Lindy's invigorating herbal tea, waiting teased. General Albright, however, a man whose presence filled the room like an entire regiment, honey, weakened his head. Honey, we can't stay. We just dropped in, unannounced, to see where our little girl is going to live. And with who she look lung be living, a gaze. Landed squarely on Artie, then flickered to Lindy. Lingering for an unnervingly long moment, Wendy Mali promised this. Well, General Albright, she look lung be living with this little girl here, Lindy Cavendish. And right, me here, sir. Whose room is this? Opley, to impress, chimed in. Mine, sir. Mine, General Albright. Oh, well, sir, sure. Yeah, Mott live here too, but only in there, and just to pay the rent. It's all very innocent. Absolutely. Entirely above board, sir. All just bet. Almighty. He quickly nudged Daisy, whispering, "Canna forget braces for her tongue. Keep up the good work, Daisy." Is Albright, however, merely sighed, a resigned look on her face. Now, Artie, dear boy, you just relax some. Because we trust Willow. Willow is, after all, our sensible, logical, highly disciplined daughter. She then smiled sweetly, qualiously. Such an unconventional choice of cohabitation, but we admire your spirit. Boiled eyes. Well, you know, Willow is a lovely girl, General. And Mott know we just going to have tons of fun here. Absolutely. Unen honest. We expect a certain degree of decorum and professional sobriety. Willow's reputation at St. Crispin S. is impeccable. Onfay, meanwhile, had been observing Artie as frantic, blustering with keen interest. Ollie, come on, mother, father. These kids probably want to get back to whatever rather unconventional things they were doing before our rather untimely arrival. Motluglung bet they do, father. Motluglung bet you all are utterly fascinating in your unique pursuits, Otley began. She then added, a knowing wink in Artie's direction, and Sam, out. Ta-ta. Farewell, dear Artie. A truly memorable encounter. Wonkel. Well, it was nice meeting you all, General. Goodbye, Mrs. Albright. Farewell, Lolita. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. You certainly an interesting family, Willow. Willow's family departed. As Willow's family departed, of starch and silent judgment, Artie finally collapsed onto the sofa. Well, Willow, that's quite a family you have. Absolutely. Such intensity. We merely sighed. Oh, thanks, Artie. especially your little sister.